11.6 today, so we're going to be able to draw lines pretty much. Okay, so number one, you got your x axis going across, that's your x, that's your y, and label it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, to go on for -1, -2, -3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -1, -2, -3. Okay, so if I say to you, draw the line x equals to 1. I got a different colored pen here somewhere. Desk is a mess. Where's it gone? Doesn't matter. I can teach you without it. So I got two different color pens here. So x equals to 1. We got to x is 1. This is the x-axis, and that's the line x equals to 1. At every value on that line, x equals to 1. What if I say y equals to 4? This is the y-axis. This is 4. This is y equals to 4. Okay. X equals to -3. You go across x-axis -3. That line is x equals to -3. This one, if it's exactly on the line, think about it for a second. What is that line? That is y equals to 2. That's the first part of what you need to know. The second part is if I said to you 2x plus y plus 1 equals to 0. Show that the point 2 minus 5 is on the line. This is our x point, this is our y point. We sub it in. You got to remember there's an infinite number of x and y coordinates that satisfy this. This is just 1. That's why it's not x1 or whatever. 2 by 2 plus minus 5 plus 1 equals 0. That's 4 minus 5 plus 1 equals 0. 0 equals 0. So therefore it's on the line. If and only if that didn't equal to 0, then you wouldn't have said that it's on the line. Therefore, on the line. Okay? So next, this is the only thing that you really have to do today, or learn how to do. Graph this. Some of you used to be smart enough to realize from yesterday you could put y equals 2, but I'm just going to show you the simple way. Graph this. X equals to 0. Would you agree that every line at some point, I'm just drawing this line here, it crosses the y-axis, it crosses the x-axis. Like this line, different points. Okay, but it always does. So we're just looking to find that one point. So x equals to 0. 0 minus 2y equals to 5. Y equals to 5 over minus 2. Y equals to minus 2.5. Our point is 0 minus 2.5. Okay, that's a minus 2 on the bottom. Now, next, y equals to 0. And we're looking for that point. So, I put in x minus 2 by 0, put into this point, equals to 5. X equals to 5. Our point is 5, 0. Okay, so when we go back up here, point is 5, 0. There's one point. And our other point is x is 0 and the y is minus 2.5. It's there. Now I'm going to go fully back up. You've got a ruler. I'll use a pen to improvise. And there we go. That line goes on for infinity. That is the line x minus 2y equals to 5. As you can see there. That's it mapped out. Now, one other thing that you need to know, and then everything else should matter, or should fall into place. Gradient. Gradient means slope. The gradient of the hill is the slope of the hill. So then you just go y equals and find the number before the x. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you understand that, and hopefully there won't be any problems with the homework. The only other thing actually is if I say crosses the x-axis. Let's say the ones that we had here. That point. When it crosses the y-axis, x equals to 0. When it crosses the y-axis, y equals to 0. So I'll put that down here. X-axis, y equals to 0. Y-axis, x equals to 0. So I'll do a question for you on that. Let's say they say, find out, well, we can do the question above here. Okay, this line, where does it cross the x-axis? Well, this is the x-axis because y equals to 0. And this is the y-axis because x equals to 0. So crosses the y-axis at minus 2.5, crosses the x-axis at 5. Hopefully that makes sense. Your homework for tonight is, I want you to go and do the following questions. So you're on page 268. You are doing question 1. You are doing question 5, 7, 9, 13, and 14. Okay, that should be well enough for you. Okay, 40 minutes, do that work. Hopefully no problems. Any questions, put in the chat function and ask me.